Want to know about wineries in the Roanoke Valley?
Stay tuned to find out.
Cheers.
Hey there everybody, it's Hal Cohn.
And Chris Cohn with Cohn Realty Group.
If it's your first time to our channel or your 10th time to our channel and you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure you do yourself a favor and do that right now, as well as that bell icon so you're notified each and every time we release a new video about living, working, and playing in the amazing Roanoke Valley and a little bit of real estate here and there.
That's right. We have folks constantly contacting us saying they want to move to or within Roanoke, Salem, Botetourt, and the surrounding areas. And why not? It's beautiful here. So if that's you, your friends, or your family, please get in touch with us. We'd love to have a conversation. You can call us, text us, or email us. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we are here at a winery in the Roanoke Valley, and we are so excited to be out here tonight. It's a perfect spring evening, lots of activity going on, and it is just a beautiful landscape and countryside. Look right there behind me.
Yes. I mean, doesn't this look like a place you would just want to settle in for the night, relax? Well, luckily you can. We're here at Bellevue Farm and Winery, and guess what? They have a bed and breakfast on site. So if after this beautiful day and full evening of lights and wine and food and music, you can just plop right into a bed and breakfast room and enjoy yourself and breakfast in the morning.
Wow. Sign me up.
In addition, what are they having tonight? Do you remember?
Having murder mystery. So
With Jump Into Mystery.
Jump Into Mystery, Sabrina East.
Yes.
So they are having an actual program here tonight, so an event. So they've got that is inside tonight, while they've got music here outside that we're going to be taking in while we're shooting a video. I mean, how much fun is that?
Right, we are so lucky, and it's just going to get more gorgeous as the sun sets over these beautiful hills, and it's a family-friendly event. But let's talk about wine. We're going to have a lot of fun today exploring some of the wineries that are close by our area, including Bellevue, where we are today. So hang in there, here we go.
As we said, welcome to Bellevue Winery and Brewery now, here in between Blacksburg and Salem. We're about 11 miles from downtown Blacksburg and about 15 miles from downtown Salem. So this is just, look at the surroundings here. It is just freaking beautiful. I love it. And you just can't get enough of it.
There's the vineyards back there. We'll have to get some good B-roll.
That's right. We want to make sure you can see all that it has to offer. So, like I said, we're here in Bellevue, and it's a boutique Virginia winery, and since 2018, if I remember correctly, they have been producing all of their wines from grapes grown on the 12.5-acre farm here.
Yes, and they have been producing since 2011, but what I love is that it's produced and bottled on site. That wine is handcrafted. We met the vintner, I think that's what you say, the winemaker, Ivan and his wife Joyce, the owners of Bellevue, wonderful people. And then in 2019, they added a brewery, including some gluten-free beer.
So those of you who have gluten problems and you like beer, this is the place to come.
Yes, they're also known for their pizzas and a pretty large menu of other foods you can order. They are pet-friendly as long as they're leashed, and they have hiking trails around here too.
Oh wow!
It's really nice.
I just told her we're gonna definitely be back. It's our first time here,
yes.
But it's like, this is a perfect evening. It's like almost 90 degrees here in the spring, which is abnormal, but it is a little warm. We got a nice fresh breeze blowing across here, and the kids are hanging out, they're dancing to the music, so it's just a great place to hang out, because we are at, what is it, Friday night at the farm?
That's right, Friday nights at the farm, and they also have like a First Friday Wine and Tapas event and a lavender festival. That's going to be really popular. There's fields of lavender here, and it's supposed to be a very relaxing event where you just are calm and hang out and have some wine. That is right up my alley.
Is that from taking in the aroma of all the lavender?
Aromatherapy,
Yeah, okay,
absolutely.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
We could use some of that.
They also have a wine club, so let's dig into those wines a little bit. There's a lot to choose from here, and they keep getting more and more awards each year, including this year's 2022 Virginia Governor's Cup. They took 5 wines, all 5 placed, 3 golds, 2 silvers.
Can you believe that? Way to go, Bellevue.
Yes, we're so impressed.
Oh, one last thing. As we were pulling up, our oldest daughter said, I'm gonna get married here, because guess what? Look at this.
A
Amazing pavilion, white chairs on a little knoll here, looking out
Yes.
into the expanse of mountains here. It is so beautiful. So they do weddings here as well, and they rent out certain pavilions. So definitely a great place to rent out for events and weddings. All right, we've told you all the greatness about Bellevue, but let's tell you about some other great wineries here in the Roanoke Valley.
And again, like we say on so many things, there are so many to choose from. We had to parse it down to just like 5 and a few bonus ones at the end that we really love. They're our favorites, or I shouldn't say our favorites. All of them are my favorite.
Got wine, we'll travel.
That's right. So let's mosey on over, as you would say, to Chateau Morsette.
Which is in Floyd, right off of the Blue Ridge Parkway. And the last time we were there, we stayed at the Pine Tavern Lodge.
Yes.
And we got to go hang out at Chateau Morsette, have a little wine tasting, a little cider tasting.
And the tour, you make sure you do the tour. It's really terrific. And there's a lot of history and beauty in the building itself. And they have this fabulous courtyard. But how they make the wine and even the storage area for the wine with all those barrels.
That's right.
Is
Yeah, I remember
just
that.
beautiful. Yeah, so established in 1978, the year I was born. So they are one of the most decorated wineries in Virginia, and now they're in their 3rd generation of winemakers.
That is impressive,
I know.
and there's something to be said for that, because I feel like farmers and like agriculture and viticulture, those types of industries don't always have that longevity. So
That's true.
Way to go, Chateau Morsette.
Absolutely. They have a fantastic restaurant that's been voted one of the 100 most scenic restaurants in America. Check to see if they're open now with COVID. We'll just see what that's going, how that's going. But they still do have quite a lot of events going on, which are always a lot of fun. So make sure you check out the website for that.
That's right. And so they are actually known as the winery that dogs built, right?
That's right.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah, very dog friendly. That seems to be a theme. And one of their signature wines is our Dog Blue, which comes in a beautiful blue bottle too. And it's an excellent gift. That's one of my go-to hostess gifts. And excellent wine all around. Chateau Morsette is one that you have to make sure you make a point of going to.
If you're looking for one of the most convenient wineries to Roanoke, then about 10 minutes outside of 419, which is in the Cave Spring area, you've got Valhalla Vineyards.
Yes, this is where I first learned to appreciate wines. Really, it was right in my backyard. Love Valhalla Vineyards. It's a lot of fun. They have events on Friday night too. So breathtaking views. It's on top of Mount Chestnut. Really nice there. They started growing grapes in 1998. And an interesting fact, while they were excavating the cave, there was a Buddha statue unearthed. No idea how it got there. So,
It was just there, huh?
It was just there. I guess it's been bringing them good luck, I hope.
That's what they say on their website.
That's right. And they've won over 100 international and national awards for their wines. This is where I had one of my favorite varietals called Viognier. And if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, then please let me know and then buy me a bottle. Just kidding. They're known for a lot of different wines, including Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, Merlot, Viognier, and then Chardonnay, Cab Franc, and then more, of course. But what were you saying about the intimate settings and events that they have?
Oh, so you can't forget. I mean, most wineries, if they're worth their weight in salt, then they are going to have weddings.
If they have the facilities.
Yes. All right, let's talk about another one that's really close in. It's in Roanoke County on Bit Mountain, and that is called Amrine's.
Yes, Amrine's Wine Cellars. Wonderful place. It's a relaxing drive through the Blue Ridge Mountains. Pretty close to Floyd, but like you said, Roanoke County area.
Yeah, I was going to say, you go through Bit Mountain to get to Floyd, so it's
That's
not
true.
really that far out.
That's true, yeah.
But you get the picturesque Blue Ridge Parkway drive to get there.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And family-owned winery. They've been practicing for 22 years, viticulture for 22 years, designing wines for 18. I think they know what they're doing.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
More than I do.
absolutely.
You don't want me making your wine right now.
Yeah, well, no. Beer maybe, but wine, no. And they have 3 different vineyard locations, so that helps with the flavor of the varieties, right?
Yeah, so they can, because you're going to have different longitude and latitude and elevation, soil types too, to be able to get certain taste with your grapes.
Yes, and an interesting fact about the family, they were once in pig farming. So they have an expression that Their slogan is "From swine to wine."
There we go. That's what I'm
like
talking
it.
about. I like it.
I know, I like that too. And you can, when you go to Amrines, you can enjoy a stroll through the vineyards on a self-guided tour, explore the viticulture. You know, you might even be able to see how they design the wines a little bit. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for those of you who are inclined to be your own home winemakers.
There you go. Yeah, and of course they've won awards, and Virginia Governor's Cup, they've won that at least twice, and then festivals and events like most other places, they have, this is the venue to be. You can check out great music, food, wine of course, and just have a very fun evening and weekend enjoying what the Blue Ridge Mountains has to offer.
Okay, so we have been talking about some of the wineries here in the valley, and like we said, we're not going to cover all of them by any stretch of the imagination. So with that said, we do want to give you a few others that you need to make sure you check out when you're in the Roanoke Valley, because we've got a ton to choose from, and you're going to find a place to hang out and enjoy some great wine here in the Virginia Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
That's right. Yeah, and I think it's fascinating too how Virginia itself is really growing in popularity, no pun intended, with their wineries, but winning more awards. And I understand that the longitude has a lot to do with that, that it's the same or similar longitude as some wineries in California. So, you know, we're making a name for ourselves on the map, I hope.
Making strides.
That's right. So again, you do not want to miss these wineries, but for sake of time, we can't go through them all. So here are some ones that we recommend as well too. We've got Peaks of Otter Winery.
Yep, which is at the Peaks of Otter.
In Bedford.
Yep.
That's right.
So you can go for a hike, you can have some wine,
Yeah.
and just have a good old time there, and a great picnic across the street by the creek.
Yeah, and beautiful views too. Blue Ridge Vineyard and Eagle Rock. This is one of my favorite places too, to listen to live music and see the beautiful vistas. You hear that over and over again because these are tucked into the mountain. They're just beautiful. You can go there and relax.
And we got lots of hiking trails there as well.
That's
around
true.
there, just like here at Bellevue.
Yes, Villa Appalachia and Floyd. That's a great one to check out.
We still haven't checked that one out yet, but we've heard great things about it.
Yeah,
And it's
absolutely.
between Roanoke and Floyd.
Yep, that's on our list. And Virginia Mountain Vineyards in Fincastle. That's another one. We went there for a band and had a great time. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
It was really fun.
Yeah, we were like,
it was a surprise.
Where are we
kinda,
going?
Right.
And we found it though. It's out in Fincastle.
Right. We stumbled upon it. Wonderful little place. And then also Well Hung Vineyard in downtown Roanoke. So this isn't the scenic, picturesque vineyard that we've been kind of talking about, but Well Hung is created by three women that value a good joke and a great wine. So if you look at their label, you'll pretty much understand.
Yes, you will.
It's called Well Hung Vineyard, and they have 76 locations in Virginia. So,
Well, 76 locations that actually where you can purchase their wine.
right.
And then their actual place in Roanoke is in downtown Roanoke. You can get food, you can get wine, you can just hang out inside there in a cool little atmosphere, just around the corner from the city market actually. Right, so this is one of the newer wineries here in the Roanoke Valley. It's out in Troutville, so it's in Botetourt County actually, and this is going to be Stony Brook Winery.
Yeah, Stony Brook Vineyards is newer. It started as a tomato farm.
Tomato, then chicken farm,
Then chicken
right?
farm.
Then it laid dormant.
Yes. And now it's a vineyard.
Yes.
It sounds like an excellent, it's got some excellent roots and fertilizer and compost, and it must have some really terrific soil after those many uses and then laying dormant. So it was brought to life in 2012, and we learned that it's been in the family since the mid 1800s. That's
It's
wonderful.
just crazy.
Yeah.
Way to go, Stony Brook Vineyards. We're proud of y'all.
And we're talking about 4.5 acres of planted grapes and quite a few varietals. And what I like is all the events that they have. So what do you think of?
Events. I think of food trucks.
Yes.
I think of music.
Yes.
I think of kids hanging out, playing some cornhole, those types of things. So, man, what fun. And you get to have some great wine in the process.
Absolutely. There's even a craft event with live music. So wine, crafts, and music. Yes.
Ask for more.
Yes, we're going to go there.
We got cornhole, pizza, and wine calling our name.
Yes, come on out and join us.
Come on.